What's up, YouTube? This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Network 99 here, and I'm starting this new segment called Card Talk. This is episode 1. This is where I pick 3 cards randomly from my binders, and I will talk about them. They can be any card, completely random. And I will talk about strategies where they can be used, or decks. So these are cards that are not normally seen in our meta, so I won't be taking Blue Eyes White Dragon or Tour Guide or anything that is really common that we see a lot these days, or have seen since the beginning of the game. So today, I will be talking about Jade Knight. There, get a good view on this card. So, this card is a 4-star light attribute machine monster, and its effect reads: face-up machine type monsters you control with 1200 or less attack cannot be destroyed by the effects of trap cards. When this face-up card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 level 4 light machine type monster from your deck to your hand. So, this card was released in Crossroads of Chaos, which is quite a long time ago, 2 or 3 years. And how this card is useful? Well, it stops traps cards, which it can be useful because it can stop Deprison, Compulsory Evacuation Device, Bottomless Trap Hole, Royal Decree, and of course Mirror Force. So all cards that affect your machines that have 1200 or less attack are not affected by this. It helps search in a machine deck, which is useful to go find your important level 4 machines. I'm not very familiar with machines, so I can't really name any off the top of my head. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this card. Would I use it in a machine deck? Not really, because there's probably better machine types out there, because I know that a lot of people are very scared about machine decks, and this card, I wouldn't really be scared of it, because it's so weak and frail with its 1000 attack and 1800 defense that I'd be able to take it out pretty easily. So, no, I would not use this card in a machine deck or in any deck for that purpose, and it goes for $1 to $3 on eBay, so it's a relatively cheap card if you want it. My second card that I chose randomly is Spring of Rebirth. Opposite from Jade Knight, this card is actually quite useful. It's an infinite magic card, which means it stays on the field forever. Until destroyed, I mean. And basically how this card works is increase your life points by 500 points every time a monster returns from the field to its owner's hand. So, where can this be used? Spirit decks. There's an archetype that is, no, not archetype, sorry, type of monster. So, you know, there's effect, and there's ritual, and fusion. Well, there's a type called spirit. These are not very used these days, and they first aired in Legacy of Darkness, where this card came from, Legacy of Darkness. Basically what their gimmick is they come back to the hand at the end phase. So, this card is extremely useful in a spirit deck. If you can get at least one of these out, turn 1, and your opponent doesn't destroy it, you can, every time the spirit comes back to your hand, you gain 500 life points. That's huge. And plus this card's pretty cheap, so it's 80 cents to $3 on eBay. And it's pretty good in bounce decks as well. So any deck that bounces, so yeah, this card's useful. Now the third and final card that I'll be talking about today is Gigantes. This is a level 4 Earth type monster, and it's a rock effect. Its effect reads: this card can only be special summoned by removing 1 Earth monster in your graveyard from play. When this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard as a result of battle, destroy all spell and trap cards on the field. This card is very, very useful. First of all, it's great. It's from Invasion of Chaos, and it's great because it's got an easy summon. It's a 1900 beater. So basically, this guy, you banish your Earth type monster, and it special summons, and then you got a 1900 beat stick, plus if you have another one on the field, another 1900, that can bring it up to 38, and you can swing and do some massive damage. It's a very good card. And it clears the way, obviously, because when it's destroyed, it destroys all spells and trap cards, so it's basically a heavy storm. And it's good in Naturia or Karkiri because they play a lot of Earth types, so you can basically get it out very well. it's decent install decks as well, because after they destroy your monsters or your spell cards, so it's getting Final Countdown. Well, probably not my first choice, but it's not bad in Countdown. Because it's easy to summon and you can get it out in main phase 2. So guys, that's it for my first card talk. Tell me what you think about this segment in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, and favorite, subscribe. It helps me out a lot, and subscribe for a lot more Yu-Gi-Oh content coming out in the future. So guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, and Yu-Gi-Oh Network 99 out.